Great. Now we have seen the 7-step process. We have talked about the lead spreadsheet, updation, and everything. Now there's another very important aspect of reach out process. It is called lead engagement. Now what do I mean by that? By lead engagement, I mean that sometimes it could be that you're trying to reach out to someone on LinkedIn, they are not accepting a connection request. What you can do, you can subtly let the person know that you are looking at them, right? And the certain ways to do it. Now that is what is called lead engagement, wherein the objective is the person either gets a notification or sees your name somewhere here and there, which pops up in front of their profile, so that they take notice of you. Okay, so let's look at few of these lead engagement options, how we can do link lead engagement with leads. So very first aspect of lead engagement could be profile view, right? You go, you open anyone's profile. So when you opens anyone's profile, let's say I've opened Satya Nadella's profile. If he's someone who goes and checks, who has visited his profile, he'll come to know, right? So if you go, if I visit Satya Nadella's profile, right, and if he goes to me and see stats, right? For example, if I go into me and see my stats, view profile stats, go to view profile, it will show who has visited my profile, right? Similarly, view profile is one of the subtle way of letting people know that you are looking at them, right. Second, a higher way of lead engagement apart from profile view is basically follow them. Okay, which means if I go ahead and right now if I follow Satya Nadella, correct, he will get a notification saying Abhishek Chachan has followed you. Let's go ahead and do that, right? So now I've followed Satya Nadella, he will get a notification. Now I can go ahead and click the bell icon also. Okay, so that whenever Satya writes anything on his post, I will get notified. Okay, so following and activating bell icon. Okay, subscribing to bell icon. Let's say subscribing to Satya's activity. Okay, activity, which is nothing but bell icon. Okay, so again, this is another way of engaging with Satya, right? Engaging with a lead even before reach out. So you have not even sent, I have not even sent him a connection request yet and did nothing, but there are 2-3 activities that I've already done. With that will Satya will take notice, because he will get a notification, right? Like notification, and once he gets a notification, he will see my name there. Okay, there's some guy called Abhishek here, right? Who is interested, to know more about me. Okay. Now this is the second thing. Third thing is I could go into activities and look at what Satya is doing, right? He has reposted this. I could go ahead and open this post and comment on that, right? So third activity that you can do is related to basically posts. Okay, let's call it posts related to Satya's act posts. Okay, now what are these posts? First thing that you can do under post for Satya is you can comment on the post. That's the first thing that you can do. Okay, let's look at that first. So let's say this is Satya's Satya Nadella's post that he has written. So I can go ahead and say this is a post of his. How did I access his post? I took it directly from his activity page, right? So if I go here and search, I will find something, right? There's articles, emails, they have a host of things that he has done. I go ahead and find something, right? And or I can go to this for a few of the featured posts that he has put and click on it. It'll open, and then I can go ahead and go to the end of that post and like, comment, subscribe, whatever I want, right? So under the post activity, what we can do first is to make sure Satya takes notice of us is we can go ahead and comment something here, right? Which is meaningful to what he has written, not any random comment. It has to be a meaningful comment. So one is comment. Second, I could go ahead and like the post, correct? Very well, I can like the post. Okay. Now, if you look at the stats, right, number of people who comments on the post is way less than number of people who likes the post. You imagine, right? And then the number of people who shares the post is also lesser. Not everyone would share the post, correct? So if you are sharing or commenting more often than not, there's a chance that he might look at you. Okay. Whereas liking is okay, he might look at you, but number of people who comment or share will be less than number of people who like. So you can like, share, and comment, right? There are 3 things that you can do on the post that will make sure Satya takes notice of you, right? So this is how you can engage with Satya. Okay. So is there anything else that you can do to engage? Obviously, apart from sending connection requests, we're talking about what are the things that we can do apart from sending connection requests. So these are things that basically that you can do with Satya's profile that makes him sit and take notice of of you, and you can do this for multiple posts as well, right? So this is all about lead engagement, and you can engage with this kind of leads if they are not accepting a connection request, and then send a connection request from a different ID, right? So this will make sure your connection request percentage also increases. Great. Thank you.